Good morning.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
hear me now? Is this fine?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Hello, great. Okay, before I start with my session, one thing that I want to ask is why are my assigns? I am not getting back my assignments. Like I have hardly 2 or 3 assignments being submitted. Why is it so? Have you all submitted your assignments in the Google Classroom? I'll just
Yes, ma'am, I have seen.
who all have submitted and who all have not submitted. I'll show it to you.
No, I have done my homework, but I didn't submit. So today I will submit it.
Sorry, beta.
Just 1 minute.
See, I created this assignment. The latest one was on 10th of December, and out of 17, I have only 3 been submitted. I see this.
I have done my homework, so I will submit it tomorrow. Today.
Yes. Like I have yes, Drashti, Mohammad Naidu, and Sarah Khan. I had done my homework, but I was sick. Okay, but see to it that within day or two you submit it, na beta? Because being online, I want some kind of assurance that you know what you've learned. We keep on discussing the answers. That is fine. I know you've understood the concepts, but little practice of writing you need to have. That is important. You cannot completely eliminate it. You should have a writing practice because that will eventually build up your knowledge. Okay, so I want everybody. I've received only 3, so now 14 are yet to be received. And till when will I receive it? Chalo, give me dates from your end. Till when will I receive? But I want that date. I want everybody submitting it without fail. What date?
Probably by evening.
Okay, Mariam will submit it by today evening. Okay. Like have you done this one also? Let me just check for 28th. Okay. For 20th November, there were 14 and I got only 5. So open your Google Classrooms, check your assignments and submit it. Okay. See, for 28th, I've received Amina, Drashti, Umar, Sarah, and Sayyad. So Mariam, you're supposed to submit that one also. Okay, beta? What about others? Give me a date. Aman B, Anya, give me a date. When are you submitting it? Because I don't want to carry this backload for the new year. Let's finish it off here itself so that we can start with new chapters. When am I going to get? Please give me a date so that I can start with my session. Kids, I'm waiting for you. Give me a date. Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I'm not the one who will kind of scold you, but then this is really annoying. Like out of 20, if I get only 3, then just look at the response. Huh? This is very heartbreaking. Kids, fast. When will I get it, beta? Ma'am, my homework is electricity. Yes, you've got assignment on electricity, beta. You've got 2 assignments. You're supposed to submit both of you because like within this week only, I think so I'll be completing this chapter and then you have a big assignment because we have a backload of so many questions that need to be explained plus the questionnaire, the last exercise that we all do. So you have like approximately 4 to 5 pages of only questions. So I want you to finish this as for now and then we'll be doing the entire thing together. So 2 days, since nobody is giving me any day update. See, today is 15th, I suppose. Yes. By 17th, submit both your assignments. It will hardly take 10 minutes. Nothing more than that. Each assignments will hardly take 10 minutes. Submit it by day after tomorrow. And then by 20th, I'll be giving an entire questionnaire sort of thing, which you're supposed to solve. Okay. Moving on. I don't like to scold in the morning and all, but then this is what's really disheartening, you know, when you put in so many lectures, so much of efforts, and then you don't get the feedback, it hurts. Anyways, moving ahead. Chalo, some good news, some good riddles, smiling, and then we'll start with our lecture. Anybody who's got some riddles or a joke, anything will do. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I do not, you know, kind of heard noise from you. So I thought maybe I'm not even audible to you, and I kept on just babbling out. Okay, anyways, nice joke, riddle. Anybody? Anybody? Which is a city where nobody can stay?
Ma'am,
Name one city where nobody stays. The city is empty. No citizens.
Ma'am, like cold place.
This is just a riddle. There is a place where nobody stays. The city is empty.
Ma'am,
Clean.
fridge.
Solve. There's one city where nobody can stay.
Electricity.
Yes.
Oh.
Who was the one who said the answer? Anya?
Drashti.
Drashti. Okay, chalo, great. Okay.
Ma'am,
There
really
were-
good one.
Thank you. Yes, you were doing something pertaining electricity, so just clicked. Okay. Chalo. Why is everybody so
Ma'am,
quiet?
ask one more. Ma'am, ask one more.
One more.
Yes.
I'm very bad at riddles and all, but then let me just kind of recollect.
One was very good.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I play this game with a lower standard. It is a kind of a little energetic. Show me something with letter B. Anything which starts with letter B. Search, 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 search. Search something that starts with letter B. This kinds of pump you. I like this game. B, 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 B. Can you show me book,
Battery.
blue, bag, anything, bottle,
Battery.
batteries. But yes, yes, yes.
Ma'am,
B
that
bag.
one.
Wow, Drashti.
books.
Very good. Letter L. Letter L. It could be light. It could be lantern. Wow, very good. Very good, Sarah. Drashti showing me something. What is Drashti showing? Lights?
Light.
Yes. Where are my boys? Amma is not even interested. Amma, show me something with letter K. K.
Ma'am, someone's voice is coming.
Everybody with letter K. Marin, you have something to show with letter K? K. It could be kite will not be available. Any toy with K?
Have anything with K available?
Okay. K, letter K. Okay, let me give you a simple Z. Z, chalo. Z
Nice.
not Z for zebra.
Nice.
Letter Z. Z for zebra. Think. Where are your brains?
Like a zigzag pattern, from?
Yes, zigzag. You have to show me a zigzag line and show it to me. First draw and show it to me. A zigzag line.
Okay, 1 second. And 1 minute.
Yes. Zigzag. You can show me a zip. If possible, you can draw a zebra. Anything.
Ma'am, zigzag line.
Yes, zigzag. Very good. Chalo. Moving on to our session. We had done up till here, I suppose. Up till here?
No, ma'am, not
Which three
here.
is here yet to be done now?
Yes,
This was done?
yes.
Ma'am, zigzag. And this
Yes,
you have
very
given a
good.
homework.
Thank you, Beta. Thank you.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, that they are not the 84 page. We have left that.
Sorry, Sarah.
Ma'am, we have
Ma'am,
not
we had
done.
until here.
We were done with this now. 2 bulbs, 1 battery, switch,
Ma'am,
motor.
you're not audible.
I'm not audible.
You are.
Okay. We had finished this. No, Zida. Your phone. It's playing with the talcum powder. And just look at this.
It's
That's
very fun to play with talcum powder, that's why.
So instead of
Ma'am.
putting on face, it is all over the floor.
Slippery.
Okay. Were we done? 87, I think so, is finished.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am, but 84 is not.
Which one is not done? The last two questions were
84.
not done.
No,
The last,
84.
yeah, the last two were not done.
Okay, chalo, we'll just quickly discuss. There's nothing really something very great about the questions. What is it?
Ma'am,
It is
84 page is not done. That we have.
Sorry, Sarah.
Yes, ma'am.
Sarah, I did not get you. Beta. What did you say?
Ma'am, I'm coming in a minute.
Okay, fine. That's fine. Okay. 2 bulbs, 1 batteries, a switch and a motor. So what are you going to do? You're simply going to make a circuit or rectangular box. We are supposed to make 2 bulbs. The circle with a cross, 2 bulbs, then 1 battery. We know how to make a battery. A switch.
Yes.
What sort of switch is it? Okay, it is not been mentioned. You can either make a closed switch or you can make a open switch. See, a closed switch. Again, we have an open switch also. Whatever you prefer, because nothing is being mentioned. And then what is being told? A motor. Motor is this. Okay, so I'll just quickly make one and the rest I'll just tell you to make it. Anybody who can make the second one, I'll just make the first one so that we can do it simultaneously. What is question number 2? Question number 2 says,
Can you move the page a little bit down?
sorry.
Can you move the page a little bit down?
Yes, I'm just moving my screen a little down. Okay. Question number 2 says 2 batteries, wire, bulb, and a buzzer. Nothing very difficult. You know, we all have this symbol with us. Simply, we have to draw a rectangle and place them wherever you wish. Nothing very great. I'm doing first for you. Second, you do it. You can either do it in your notebook or you can do it on the screen with me. Okay? So quickly, I want to finish this chapter, beta.
Ma'am, only one page is left.
Sorry.
Ma'am, only one page is left.
Only, no, there are only 2-3 pages, I think so, left. But then that will be very quick because those are very simple pages.
Ma'am, can I draw the second one?
Yes, please, quickly, without putting in any much more time. I have 2 bulbs to draw. I can't get very neat over here. Trying to do my level best.
Ma'am,
Yes.
see?
Get a little clear, but it is not clear.
1 minute.
Yes. I hope somebody is doing question number 2, huh?
Ma'am, wait a
Yes,
minute.
very
I'm
good,
going.
very good. Now it's
Wait,
quite.
I'll show you one.
These are 2 bulbs.
See,
1 battery. 1 battery just means 1 big line, 1 small
Nancy.
line with a positive terminal and a negative terminal.
ma'am, see?
Very good, Myra. Very good.
This 2 questions we have to do.
Yes, we'll be doing these two questions now, and again I'll be posting it in Google Classroom so that you have a good practice of drawing circuits. Okay.
I have sent you, ma'am, this.
Okay. One battery or switch. A switch can either be open or it can be closed. For my convenience, I will just make closed one so that I have to only draw two small dots. And you can place it anywhere. It does not say ki, the switch should have a particular place or the buzzer should have a particular place. Two dots, and it is since the lines are connecting, it will be being said that it is a closed switch. And what a motor? Motor is simply a circle with M in it. I can draw it over here so that it does not kind of become a khichdi. With letter M. Okay, one thing that you will be doing in your notebook is, see, these lines are getting crossed. You have to just erase the middle part so that it looks a little clear. I'm doing it on my screen, so I do not erase the middle lines. See the lines over here, the lines over here. I hope you're understanding me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's all. What else? I don't think so. Putting any more time on this will be productive now. I'm waiting for one more diagram, but quickly so that I can move on. I can just finish explaining, and in my next lecture this week, we'll be discussing the answers, and we are done with electricity. Who's drawing on the screen or in your book? Anything?
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. Hi,
Only 1 minute.
Aman, you joined in late, or did I just notice you right now? I want to see Umar. Where is Umar? Okay, can you all see my face now? When I adjust the screen, can you all see me now also?
Yes, ma'am.
Kids?
Ma'am, we can see your
Can
face.
see me?
Yes.
Okay, now I'll be just kind of see other participants, and I'll just when even if I change the participants, then also you can see me, because now I cannot see myself. Now can you see me?
Ma'am, we can see you.
Okay, now also you can see me. Great. But then how will it get if I shuffle the window, and if I want to see the other participants, what is being captured is a screen now. So when I cannot see my face, and even the screen will not catch it now. The disturbances from my end are endless. Sorry. Tomato. Anybody who wants tomato for your mamas will be very happy. Anybody? Sivan is smiling. I think so. He wants some tomatoes. Umar, you like tomatoes? You find them sour?
Ma'am, I like tomatoes.
I eat raw tomatoes.
And I also like.
Okay. I'm waiting for the diagram. Can I move ahead? It's already 10:23. Where is the diagram? Okay, Sarah, you've done it over here. Sorry, wait. Let me just. Okay. Two batteries, a wire, a bulb, and a buzzer. Quickly, Sarah.
Ma'am, only 1 second. Everything is
It's so
moving
patiently,
away. Where is the?
One bulb and one buzzer.
I want this.
And if you know it, you have to take a note of it. In case if you don't understand it, you can take a note of it. Okay. Can I move on to the next page? Till then she finishes. Sarah, can I
Yes,
move
ma'am.
ahead?
Because it's taking a lot of time.
Yes. She's-
Ma'am, how to make a buzzer?
Buzzer is like this. A pipe-like
Like a-
structure.
torch,
And do
top.
it. You can just use a free hand and do it.
Draw a semicircle first and then ulta semicircle. And then draw a straight rectangle.
Are we just moving ahead? Okay, this is a simple page which we can quickly do. And just read. Okay. What is a conductor? We all know what is a conductor. Any material or any object that conducts electricity will be called as conductor. Simple?
Yes.
Okay, can you list 3 conductors?
Gold, silver, copper.
Perfect. Can electricity cross the gaps in a circuit?
No, I
No.
don't think so.
Why is it possible? We all can have a look at this bridge. Will the people over here be able to reach this side if there is a gap?
No, ma'am.
No. So same happens with the electricity. If there is a break somewhere, we all might have, come across this thing in our life when there is a certain break in the wire or something, and then the entire thing does not work because electricity is not able to pass through it. So what will happen? Can electricity cross the gaps in a circuit? What will be the answer?
Ma'am, it will have a
Because there is a gap in the circuit, so the electricity cannot pass through.
Yes. If there is a gap in the circuit, the electricity cannot be passed. It has to be mended. Okay. How can the cars get to the other side of the bridge? Again, how can you get them go to the other side of the bridge when
Only
we?
if the road is fixed, the bridge
Yes.
is fixed.
When the road has been mended or when the road
that
is being
is
fixed.
limit.
Perfect.
That's why.
Electricity cannot cross a gap. It has to travel through a conductor. Like where there is a breakage, you can add a conductor over here so that it can pass easily. Look at the circuit diagram. Are there any gaps between the wires and the other components? Are there any gaps?
No, ma'am.
No.
No. So
Ma'am, because the electricity will not flow. That's why.
yes, if there are any gaps, electricity will not flow. Okay, so I can see here the bulb can light up properly. Can I see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is anything else? There is nothing over here. A circuit diagram must be drawn accurately. There must be no gaps between the wires and their components. This is because the diagram shows how electricity flows through the real circuit. Why do we use circuit diagrams? What is the main purpose of using a circuit diagram? Circuit diagrams are better and easier. Yes, beta.
It is because we can easily see how the circuit provides the electricity through different, I think so, things like wires and motors and batteries.
Yes, perfect. Perfect, Anya. Perfect, Amina. Circuit diagrams are neat and easier to follow. Why? Because the symbols are same everywhere in the world. Like if you want to show a buzzer, you can show a battery. Everywhere in the world, the symbols are same. So it is easy for us to identify. This means that a person can follow a circuit diagram without being able to speak the language. So even if you don't know the language, you go somewhere else and you have some problem, you can always draw this thing that the other person understands it. Simple. The wires in an actual circuit can look jumbled up. The bulb and other components can be spread out over a whole building. A circuit diagram uses straight lines and are tidier. See, in case if you have some kind of problem at your place, will you be able to show all the wires? The wires are so jumbled up. How will you come to know which wire is breaking? Yes, Samina?
Ma'am had one seen the circuit being removed because there's some gaps in the electricity flow. So to mend it, the electrician had removed the circuit. So I could see that there were all wires there and they were all jumbled up, and
Yes.
it took a lot of time and effort to fix it up.
Yes, that's really true. Like since all the wires are jumbled up, so just to detect that what is wrong with actually the circuit becomes really tough. So what can we do? if we suspect that there is a particular problem in the circuit, we can either draw a wire and show to that person, or if we suspect that there is some problem with the battery, we can draw a battery and we can explain to them that I think so there is some problem with the battery, please change it. So it is very easy to communicate when you have a symbol that is similar all over the world. Okay, when scientists show a simple version of something, it is called as a model. You know, when we kind of simplify something and show it, what is it being called? A model. We all have prepared some all the science models and all in our science exhibitions. The simple models.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, this clock type is an ammeter.
Sorry, beta.
Ma'am, this clock type is an ammeter.
Clockwise is, yes, is an ammeter. Yes. This is an ammeter. Yes.
Ammeter. Yes.
What does ammeter
Ma'am,
do, Sarah?
Ma'am, it measures the current flowing through it.
Very good. It measures the current flow through the circuit. Great. So here we have, see, if we see this is so complex. It is all wires jumbled up. We don't know number of batteries and what is this. A layman will not understand what is this. There are so many bulbs. But when it comes,
Ma'am,
so neat. Yes, Vita.
Ma'am, these are two bulbs.
There are 3 bulbs and there are 2 batteries. So here is given 2 batteries. And then we have an ammeter over here. So what happens? When you convert it into a simple circuit diagram, it becomes easy to understand that what all components are being added. Okay? Which of the picture shows a circuit diagram? Diagram 1 or diagram 2?
Diagram 1.
Diagram 1.
Very good. Which is a picture that is easier to understand?
Diagram 1.
Write down 2 reasons why circuit diagrams are used worldwide. 2 reasons.
Ma'am, because it is easier to make and we can understand easily.
It is
And
easy
also
to make and
easy to understand for the other person, because they also know that the diagram what is being done, like even if you don't speak the language.
very good. So it is easy to understand and it is tidy and clean to draw. So easy to understand and it is a very simple or tidy when it is being drawn. Simple 2 reasons. Okay. Look at the picture of the torch. Draw a circuit diagram in your investigation notebook to show how the batteries, bulb and wires in the torch are being connected. What are we going to do is, we'll be making a circuit diagram. Okay, what all does it have? Let's observe keenly.
2 batteries. 2 batteries.
How many batteries are there? There are 2 batteries.
1 bulb
Yes.
and wire.
Yes, we can say this is a wire. So you have to draw one rectangle circuit.
And that semicircle one is buzzer.
A torch does not have a buzzer, I think. So, why will a torch have a buzzer?
It's not. It's the connector to the bulb.
Connector. Yes, that is a connector which passes electricity so that the bulb can glow. This is a connector. But you see, we all are forgetting one important thing. Observe. There is one thing more. Aman, you know that? What is one more thing that we are missing over here?
Wire.
Wire, yeah, this is wire. This is fine. This is wire. These are batteries. This is a bulb. Something beside them. One thing quickly. It's 10:33. I want to finish. There's just one more page, I think so, and then we are done with this chapter.
Motor. Is
Sorry?
it the motor? Motor.
That's not a motor. What is this over here?
Switch.
A switch.
Yes. So what all you can draw? You'll be drawing 2 batteries. You'll be drawing a bulb and a switch. Is it simple?
How
Can
to
you do
draw
it
a
by yourself?
switch?
Yes, Vita.
Can you show how to draw a switch?
Oh, sorry, I did not get you. What did you say?
How to draw a switch?
I'm not getting it, Vita. Can you just write it in the chat box? You want me to show how to draw?
A switch.
Yes, switch. Yeah, this is a switch. You know how to draw a switch now? We have symbol for
Oh,
switch.
ma'am.
Let me just show it to you. A closed switch and an open switch. Let me just show it to you quickly.
Ma'am, it is on page 84. I mean,
Yes, you have all the
87.
symbols. You have to draw, if there are two, oh, they look very messy, but then you're supposed to draw two circles with a line over here. If the line is horizontal, it will be said that the switches are closed. I'll give you an example of an open switch also. And then it goes up like this. So now what can say the switches are open and here it is closed. Okay, if I move on ahead, electricity will pass only when the switches are closed, when there is closed circuit. If there is a break in the circuit, electricity will not flow. So if there's a question in exam that asks you, when will the electricity flow? You have two options, closed switch, open switch. Which option will you select?
Closed.
Closed. When the switches are closed. What does the close mean? That it is connected. There is no breakage. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The chat, Mariam she told something to me, but I could not understand. You can see you. Chat. Mariam, you told something, but I did not understand. What did you say? Mariam, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Just were talking to me and I didn't say anything. I think that's just my brother making noise in the background.
Your brother?
Yeah, making noise in the
Can you
background.
just say it a bit louder? You're not audible.
Okay, I was saying that was just my brother making noise in the background.
Okay. That's completely fine. That is the story of every house. Kahani ghar ghar ki.
Yeah.
What to say? I have to send my son to my aunt, or else he'll not let me teach only. He is very mysterious. So that's fine.
Ma'am, who?
Son, Amar. I cannot make him stay with me in my room. Oh, just look at this. Oh, 5 minutes. I have to finish one page. It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes later. Take this one. Take this one. See what big age she has. Okay, chalo. How many pages are left? Yet I have 2 pages. Let me just try and finish it off.
Ma'am, I think 2 pages are left. Yes. Ma'am, more pages are left.
There are 2 pages left. I just try and I want to complete this. I just want to complete this. This is something very simple. Let me just try if I'm able to complete it. Let's clear my screen so it gets.
Ma'am, we have to make this only, like.
Yes, you're supposed to make all this.
Yes.
Okay, look at the circuit diagram. How bright the bulbs will be. How would you make them brighter? See, there are two batteries being connected and there are 4 bulbs. So,
Ma'am, I'll add one more battery because 2 batteries won't be enough for 4 bulbs.
yes, so the bulbs will not be very brighter. So, you have to add in
Yes.
more batteries. Simple?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Like that side, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Next question. Okay. A student drew this diagram below. Will this diagram work? Can you explain it? Can you correct it? What is wrong with
No,
this
ma'am,
circuit
it will
diagram?
not. It will
No,
not
ma'am.
work because there is a gap in the diagram, and if
Very
there is
good.
a gap in the circuit, then the electricity cannot flow through.
Very good. So how will you correct it? You will just draw in this line and then yes, and then you can connect your bulbs easily. Perfect. What about your? What's wrong with the student diagram? See, this is a perfect circuit, but again the bulbs are not being light up. What is the problem over here?
Ma'am, because they are separated.
Separated, like
And because they are I'm like they are distance, long distance.
No. A little more keen observation. I'll give you a hint. Batteries. There's something wrong with the batteries.
Yes, ma'am. There is actually there's one more 4 batteries.
Ma'am, that plus and minus sign are different.
Yes, yes. If we all can observe, a positive is being placed with a positive one. It will never work.
Yes,
A
ma'am.
positive has to be placed with a negative one, right? So if there is
Yes,
minus,
ma'am.
there is plus. So what sign will come over here?
Ma'am,
Minus.
minus.
Minus, and then it will be plus.
Plus.
Understanding?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Can I move ahead?
yes,
We
Yes.
have just one page. Okay. In your investigation notebook, in your investigation notebook, draw an accurate circuit diagram with 3 batteries, wire, 2 bulbs, and a closed switch. Can you draw this? This is simple again. Just the same
ma'am.
wires. Yes.
Homework for. You can give
Ma'am,
phone.
two battery, 3 batteries.
Hmm.
Ma'am,
And 3 wires or only one?
No, wires will be one. How can you draw 3 wires? 1 wire, 3 batteries, 2 bulbs, and 1 closed switch.
Okay, ma'am.
ma'am, I can draw here in your screen.
Sorry, Sarah, can you please repeat?
Ma'am, can I annotate in your screen?
Can I?
Annotate on the screen. She said,
Yes, you
can
can.
I draw
Yes,
the
you can. Till you annotate, I'll just try and complete the last page, and then we are done with this chapter. We have to just put the question answers in our next lecture. Okay. Quickly draw this. Okay. In the investigation notebook, draw another diagram with 1 battery, 2 buzzers, and an open switch. I'm not doing this. You know, I'm just tired of drawing circuits now. It's simple enough. You have to draw 1 battery, 2 buzzers, and an open switch. Kids, I'm
Yes,
waiting for
ma'am.
your response. Can I move
Yes.
ahead? Because this is very repetitive now. Okay.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
will draw it at home.
Yes, you can draw it in your notebook. Okay. Your friend built a circuit but does not work. How can you correct it for him?
Ma'am, because the wire is open.
Yes. So
Okay.
somebody is supposed to connect this wire. Somebody who can connect this for me. Sorry. My mistake. I just scrolled the page. Yes. Perfect. Wow, Aman. Finally, I'm getting some response from my boys. Okay, moving ahead. Simple. What is this? A battery for symbol for battery. So quickly, everybody will do one, and then we are done. Battery. Somebody is drawing a battery. A closed.
Me.
Closed. Okay, here what you can draw is a switch open. In this, a switch open. Very good. And what is this? This is a buzzer. Somebody quickly writing buzzer over here. Chalo, we are done with electricity finally after a month.
Ma'am, buzzer ball.
Buzzer. This is a buzzer. You can write it over here. And here you're supposed to write closed buzzer. Very good. Umar, wow. See, finally my boys are doing something. And here you'll write a closed switch. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, it was the open switch, no?
Ma'am, open switch.
Yes, so the open switch
Yes.
will look like this, you know. It will be kind of this horizontal kind of thing. But in horizontal slanting
I'm like-
kind of thing.
Mountain, like.
Yes. Please correct this now. Switch
Wait a
open.
minute.
Chalo, we are done with this chapter. Okay, that's fine. And one more circle. The wire should be in between, not apart. In the between. It looks like specs. Tarak Mehta ka ulta chashma. It looks like. You guys laughing.
This is okay. I'm like this.
Chalo, we are done with this. And then with this, I'll be ending my lecture over here. And then we're just left with the question answers we'll be discussing in next lecture. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Submit your assignments. 2 days for it. Without
Yes.
any
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Have a good day ahead.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
That whole part looks very funny.
Bye. Have a nice